Hello everyone, this is the day 50 of Minjimi's study tracker or study progress vlog series. I hope you are doing great and working ahead for your life. And for day 50 progress, we have this notebook. This is a magical notebook. Whatever they write in this notebook, it actually got completed. Let me just show you how much of work I have completed from this. So the first one thing was doing want previous year questions. So as yesterday I had shown you how many I have done, how many previous year questions I have done. So for today, in 1 hour, I solved from this to this. I know it's only one page, but it took about 1 hour to complete because concepts were, and there were some questions left to they were unfinished, so I have to complete them also. Like you can see, I have written some key points here, in the question sometimes the wording trap is there. I'm thinking that radius is given, but there is the diameter, so I have to off that thing. I think that is a question trap that examiner gives us. So quant PVQ of geometry has been done. Now next thing is English, 2 lectures, this one practice lecture. So there we go. So today our noun lecture started and it was done in 2 lectures. So you can see from here onwards the noun chapter starts. Noun and number, all the concepts, how some nouns are used as plural noun but they actually are singular, so there were this type of concepts. And noun is a very long chapter. So as I said that from this chapter not that much error come. So that is today's noun chapter. This is some kind of easy and the most difficult chapter, same simultaneously. So this is our error lecture which was given by Aman Vashishta. There is an old playlist of that, so I am taking notes of that. Like you can see in this question I was correct of that error. So in this test or in this practice lecture I have got 13 out of 20 marks, you can see. And in some question as such I discussed some concepts, so I wrote them as well on the same paper. You can see these are the defined things. Like in some questions I find the same error with some other technique, and the sir said that it has come from this error. Like in somewhere I was thinking of the preposition error, but it was actually the relative pronoun error. This has been done. Let's take this. Now for GK's geography lecture, you can see that I have done the whole video and it took about 2 hours to complete. And I couldn't revise the lecture number 3 because the notes were not downloading. Actually, I don't make notes of the lecture itself because it is wastage of time, because there are different concepts and different questions, so that's why I haven't made them. So because I have to revise this lecture, I have to get the PDF of that. So I will try to download the app. Then we have classical answers. my old notebook of art and culture, which I have made earlier when I was reading the 11th class fine arts book. So here I have written classical dances earlier, so I don't have to make notes for that. So this is the card. Sorry, like this. So you can see the dance part. So I already wrote the dances forms from the marriage notes, so I just refined them. Some of the new things I have added onto my notes. You can see that these are very core and structurally defined, and I don't need to here the Kathakali dance is from Kerala, and it is based upon epic Mahabharata, and I wrote this extra thing that 24 hand gestures and plus 9 expressions also, and we have heavy makeup, facial expression, elaborate costumes as well. So let me revise this. Bharatanatyam Tamil Nadu, Kathak North India, UP, Odisha, Kathakali Kerala, Mohiniyattam Kerala, Kuchipudi Andhra Pradesh, Manipuri Manipur, Satriya Assam. So it was added in 2000. I also wrote this. So this is a kind of revision session also, because I earlier made notes and then I have done this. Now, from here part I have done one word substitution from black book. From black book I don't have the physical one, I have the soft copy. So you can say from soft copy I have added a screenshot as well. What I have done, this is 10 idioms, but approximately I can say I don't do 10 idioms, I do more than that, adding 10 more. So this is just a kind of, I actually done 20. So 10 sign went on here, and when I was doing this, mama called me, so I have to go. So this 2 to 3 are left, 2 homonyms are done, and 2 to 3 are left, so I will do them. That is what I have done today. You can see 90% of work has been completed. Only this revision lecture, only this 220. So everything has been done. Let's plan for tomorrow. For tomorrow again. Firstly, we have to do geometry, because I have to complete geometry and I don't want to learn it from any teacher or something else. I don't want to go because I don't understand how this works. So in questions I got confused, so that's why I'm using the previous year paper. 2 lectures. No, I think today I have to do only practice lecture. The adjective chapter, adjective and pronoun. 2 practice lectures only, because these both chapters have been done, so that's why I'm adding only practice lectures. And then from GK, next geography lecture, and if I will got time, so I will revise them as well. Let me 5 pages. And then we have one word substitution, 10 idioms, 10 and sino-ento, 10 and homonym, 5. And one more thing that I have to do is the RC from Aman sir. So ultimately English has got again 3 to 4 hours. And GK geography lecture part number 5. One more thing I have to do is, let's do folk dances as well, because already I have made notes. So folk dances are also coming on their way. So this is going to be tomorrow's work. thank you for watching this video, and hope you're also maintaining discipline. And for today's motivation, you can say, if you do works, if you do your predefined task honestly, then you will have a feeling of satisfaction. So that's all for today's videos. I hope you support me in dreaming.